Hello and welcome to A for Arsenal. What a crazy day in transfers, man. What a crazy day in transfers. दिन की शुरुआत मेरी इतनी अच्छी हुई थी because it looked like Tottenham had bottled a transfer and not really bottled it. वो sporting की गलती थी. But I always like no matter what happens in football, the joke is always on Spurs. मेरी दिन की शुरुआत बहुत अच्छी हुई थी. Then it went on to get a little better. थोड़े encouragement के signs आ रहे थे that the deal for Caicedo is moving at a good pace. हमने second bid करी थी and everything. And although मैंने Twitter पे काफी time कहा था कि यार 70 million is already an overpay, which I still think it is, man. Caicedo is not worth more than 50. It's just he's worth 70 to Brighton right now. And fair enough, 70-80 जो भी है यार, अब तो मुझे फर्क भी नहीं पड़ता. आर्सेनल ने आई गेस उनकी वैल्यूएशन से 10 और 5 मिलियन कम की बिड डाली है पूरे दिन में. एंड यार आई थिंक आई वुड हैव बीन ओके इफ वी वॉकड अवे फ्रॉम दिस, एंड आई थिंक वी हैव वॉकड अवे फ्रॉम दिस. कुछ पता नहीं, कल डेडलाइन डे पे कुछ भी हो सकता है. बट द फैक्ट वी वॉकड अवे फ्रॉम दिस एंड वी लुक्ड एट अदर टारगेट्स was news that should have excited me. Throughout the day, कोई और टारगेट इमर्ज नहीं करा. वी आर स्टिल थिंकिंग अबाउट द काइसेडो बिड. एंड देन रात को या शाम को हियर एट GMT, मतलब इंडिया में 11:30 बजे होंगे या वट एवर इट माइट हैव बिन, इधर शाम को 6 बजे के आसपास, 7 बजे के आसपास न्यूज आती है, आर्सेनल आर लुकिंग इनटू जॉर्जिनियो. ये चेल्सी टू आर्सेनल जो पाइपलाइन है, जो सब लोग मॉकिंगली रिटायरमेंट होम कहते हैं, इट हैज हार्डली एवर वर्कड इन द लॉन्ग टर्म. अगर चेक का फर्स्ट सीजन लो, दैट वाज द ओनली गुड थिंग दैट केम आउट ऑफ चेल्सी टू आर्सेनल, एंड बहुत पहले योसी बेनायून. मेरा पॉइंट यही है गाइस, दिस डज नॉट वर्क. एज मच एज आर्टेटा की टैलेंट आईडी आई ट्रस्ट, एज मच एज Arteta might admire a player and he might actually turn out good in our system, I don't know. Nobody can predict that. Nobody could predict it for Ben White, Tomiyasu, Ramsdale, Zinchenko, anybody. यार हमारे सिस्टम में कोई कैसे निकलेगा मैं अभी कोई नहीं बता सकता. But it feels half-hearted. It feels we are not giving it our all. And अब मुझे नहीं पता ऐसा क्यों फीलिंग आ रहा है. मुझे नहीं पता ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है that people rate Onana higher than Jorginho. People rate Caicedo higher than Jorginho. Of course, कुछ qualities हैं, ये लोग young हैं, ये लोग fast हैं, dynamic हैं. But Jorginho, is that the best Arsenal can do being in first? In first, we should be attracting talent that can guide us to the championship. And हो सकता है, maybe we do end up getting Jorginho. And maybe I look back at this video and say, हाँ मैं तो creator हूँ, मैं तो चूतिया हूँ, Arteta knows best, Edu knows best. But at this outset, it doesn't feel right. मैंने आज सुबह भी ट्वीट किया था that the most unpopular decisions that this club has taken have been the best for the club. I hope this is one of those decisions. अब पता नहीं क्या होगा इस Jorginho rumors to transfer का, because Chelsea want 15 to 20 million for Jorginho. And if we give them 15 to 20 million and वो उस 15-20 million को यूज करके Caicedo ले लेते हैं, then Chelsea fans कुछ भी कहें, bottlers, feeders, banter club, whatever, I really don't care about all of that. What I would really care is that this is not smart business. You cannot strengthen somebody who will of course be a force to reckon with if all goes to plan for them in the next couple of years. Chelsea fans are very happy with the transfer and they should be. They've reinforced heavily. I just don't think it'll be smart business giving Chelsea the money to spend on Caicedo. It's better to cough up 10 million then, right? Rather than having Chelsea take another one of your targets. Now, at the end of it, I am just a fan. At the end of it, I am just somebody who will love this club no matter what they do. If I have lived through the years of Socrates and Mustafi starting at our centre back, fucking Marwan Chamak being our best striker, प्लेयर्स छोड़ रहे हैं, ये हो रहा है, बट गाइज what is ambition then for Arsenal? If not now, then when? I understand there is a plan. I understand we go by valuations and we have our idea of how much we should pay for a player. And in normal circumstances, all of that is perfect. But these are not normal circumstances. We are possibly 4 months away from a title. Man City looked their most vulnerable. They loaned out Cancelo today. Chelsea got Enzo. Fine, they will probably not this season. Next season से they'll strengthen. But अगर City vulnerable है, Chelsea season को write off कर चुकी है. Man United in resurgent form, but they might just be a little too far away to catch up to us. It is all aligning for us to take the trophy for ourselves. And हम जानबूझ के अपने हाथ काटने पे लगे हुए हैं. Instead of grabbing the trophy with both our hands, I feel this lack of ambition, and it feels like a lack of ambition, might just end up costing us. It sounds so reactionary and I hate it. I want to scream and I want to shout and I want to say I trust Mikel Arteta and I trust Jorginho will work out. But something in me is just not accepting it. I don't know. In the morning, I was firmly in the camp of no Caicedo. If Brighton are so adamant and it's not going to work out, we're just barking up the wrong tree. Mera ye tha. But if the alternative is this, yes, Jorginho might be better than nobody, of course. But nahin, he's slow. Imagine Jorginho and Xhaka in that midfield. He's the third most dribbled past player in the league. There is a reason he doesn't start for Chelsea. I understand Chelsea fans love Jorginho. He's fit. He's this and that. I don't know. I don't care. We have to do better. We have to aim higher. It's just collectively no fan is okay with getting Jorginho because we know we should be going for better quality. It's just not it. And to be honest, ये transfer window का madness हम सबको लेके डूब रहा है. क्यों? क्योंकि यार ऑन पिच जब आर्सेनल खेलती है, आर्सेनल की क्वालिटी शाइन्स थ्रू. वी सी हाउ मच बेटर वी आर देन अदर टीम्स, इंक्लूडिंग मैन सिटी, मैन यूनाइटेड, चेल्सी, लिवरपूल. सबसे हम इतना बढ़िया खेलते हैं. सो देन you have something to be proud of. But in the transfer window, it comes to all about money. And yes, Liverpool are struggling. And yes, United have loaned in on a Burnley striker. And yes, we have Kiwior and Trossard. But हमारा point of reference क्या हो गया है? Chelsea buying these 11 players and they're doing their some sort of accounting fuckery to get them. Am I salty? A little bit, yes. I'm a little salty that Chelsea is doing all of this business, and a lot of my intuition says that a lot of these signings will not work out. But वो चलो बात की देखने की बात है. I don't want to say this right now from an emotional point of view, but Arsenal have to aim higher than Jorginho. I think going from Caicedo to Jorginho is too big of a step down, yaar. There has to be some option in the middle that can work out. But if Arteta feels that this is the best, then sure, let's go for it. But if Arteta wants something better and Edu's not given it, it's horrible. If Arteta wants this and Edu wants this and we don't win the trophy, this is shameful. It is throwing it away in the best possible position. But as I always say, I'm just a fan and I can't really do anything. I'll just have to trust my club and I'll have to trust my manager. And I would advise you, आप भी यही करो अपनी मेंटल सैनिटी के लिए. उधर जल्दी से ट्रांसफर्स पे और नजर डालते हैं. कैंसेलो हैज गॉन टू बायर्न म्यूनिक ऑन लोन फ्रॉम मैनचेस्टर सिटी. चेल्सी लुकिंग टू क्लोज इन ऑन एंजो फर्नांडिस. यार कैंसेलो के बारे में क्या कहें. लुक्स लाइक ही हैड अ फॉल आउट विद पेप. काफ़ी रिपोर्ट्स आई थी दैट ट्रेनिंग ग्राउंड बस्ट अप हुआ था. कैंसेलो ऑल्सो फॉट विद फिल फोर्डन एंड पेप, यू नो, ही इज़ अ नो नॉनसेंस मैनेजर. यार उसने ज़्लाटन को फक ऑफ बोल दिया था. कैंसेलो क्या बात है. कैंसेलो को कोई घास नहीं डालता था यूवे में. जब वो सिटी आया, पेप मेड हिम एंड पेप हैज टोल्ड हिम गो यू आर अ डिसरप्शन. एज फॉर एंजो, लुक्स लाइक चेल्सी विल फाइनली गेट देयर प्लेयर. यार एंजो इज गुड, ही इज यंग, ही इज फॉर द फ्यूचर. I hope he works out because I think Enzo works in a very specific system. ये सादिक भाई के साथ भी मेरी बात हो रही थी एंड जो सादिक भाई ने कहा था मेरे को बिल्कुल सही बात लगी. He works in a specific system and I don't think Chelsea have that kind of flair unless they get Caicedo. And like I said, um, I have a feeling half of Chelsea's signings won't work. Now you can put this down to me being jealous or salty or whatever. It's just too much change. It's too much change for one club in one window. इंटीग्रेशन कैसे होगा, स्क्वाड केमिस्ट्री कैसी बैठेगी, वो छोड़ो, पर्सनालिटीज कैसे जेल होंगी, nobody knows. You have a host of personality, host of players. I just hope for Chelsea's sake, and as much as I'd like to see them fail, these players know what it feels like to play for the Chelsea badge. Otherwise, you've just paid a lot of money for mercenaries who are going to stay at your club for 7-8 years. बट देखते हैं यार वो सब कैसे होता है. दिस वॉज माई मिनी रैंट. दिस वॉज वट एवर इट वॉज. एज ऑलवेज, come on you Gunners, and I can't wait for Arsenal to be back on the field. Thank you.